be more gentle with the female. They look a little more chewy though. They're resting honey down here.
Welcome back to another vlog. As you guys saw this morning, we went to Charlie's Acres, which is an animal sanctuary in Sonoma, and it was such a peaceful way, I would say, to start the morning in the presence of the innocence of all the animals. And then afterwards, I ended up going to Sephora and spending way too much time and having way too much fun. I got some new products that I actually haven't tried out in the past. I'm wearing some of them right now, and I thought I would show you. I am actually about to go to my hair appointment to dye my hair just a little bit darker. I think she's just gonna put on a gloss, which will fade over time, but we are gonna go for that little bit of a light brown ashy look. The first product that I want to show you guys that I just purchased for the first time is this Westman Atelier, and it is a super loaded tinted highlight, which when I put it on at the store, I immediately fell in love. It comes in this little white pouch, and then the packaging is actually like very heavy, and you can just tell that it's such a high quality product. And this is what it kind of looks like. I actually did a little swatch at Sephora and loved the glow it gave, and I'm actually wearing some on my skin right now. So this is what it looks like. It's so bronzy and perfect for the summertime to kind of give that beige glow on my lips. I'll show you what I'm wearing. It's from the same brand. This Lip Suede Matte Lipstick, and I got it in the shade PK, and this is what the packaging looks like. I cannot believe I did not know about this brand sooner. It is so lovely, and here is what it looks like. Look at those hearts. Isn't that just stunning? And then I'm wearing it. It is kind of this nude beige color. On my body, I am wearing the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, which you guys saw in my previous vlog. And I love this body oil. It just gives that perfect summer glow, as you guys can see on the body. And it smells absolutely divine. Just gonna put some on camera so you can see, but you just basically spray it on and then rub it in, and it gives that gorgeous shine, but it also has such a beautiful smell. I am now running late to my hair appointment, so I'm gonna get going. I will show you guys the rest of my products later. So let's go before we are any more late.
High above the breathing world, stone and silence share the air. Flags of color speak in wind, tell us secrets without words. Snow is resting like a vow. Time is folded into calm.
5:30. I ended up being almost an hour late. I was so embarrassed. Once I got there, everything was okay, but we ended up spending almost 3 to 4 hours just catching up on so many things. Girl time is always so therapeutic and so much fun and so necessary. Yeah, but Cultivar was a very, very nice spot. The food was great. The ambiance was exactly what I was expecting. So if you guys are looking for a nice dinner spot in Sausalito, Cultivar is a good one to check out. I think they also have live music some days. The night we were there was no live music, but check them out. I do think they have live music. I am now going to get ready for bed. Oh, and we were supposed to go to another event tonight, hence why I was wearing this little bit more of like a fancy dress, but we did not make it to that second event because our dinner just ran over and there was no time to make it over to San Francisco, so that is okay. I am still very, very impressed by this dress, you guys. I do think that I may even order it in the other colors that they have available. I just think it's such a lovely dress for an Amazon find. I love the lace detail. I love this little shoulder dropping detail. I actually had gotten this for the event that me and Fabric were supposed to go to, but I ended up wearing it to dinner because I thought I was gonna go to the event after dinner, but it just ended up being my dinner outfit. But I do think it is such a nice dress, and of course I will be re-wearing it later. Anyways, you guys, I'm now gonna go to bed and I'll see you tomorrow. It is now Sunday afternoon and I am about to get ready because we are going to a hot pot and grill restaurant in San Francisco with Firewood. They've actually invited us to go there and create some content for them and try out the food, so we are super excited. I am personally excited because they also have vegetarian options. I'm going to do my makeup. I got some new products, as I mentioned yesterday, from Sephora, so I figured that we just do the full makeup together and try on the products. Wanted to show you guys this package that I received from Clarins, and it is so perfect for the summertime. This is so stunning, and they sent me a lip oil and a lip balm, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put on the lip oil balm while I get ready, just because my lips are feeling quite dry. So let's go ahead and try it on together, and then I think I will finish my makeup look by adding this lip oil on top of my lipstick. Here is the lip balm, you guys, and it actually has a pH adaptive formula which adds like a sheer pink shine to the lips. So I think it's just gonna make the lips look super healthy. It feels super nice on the lips. It also has like a cooling effect, which I really, really love. Yesterday I actually ended up picking up this new YSL Beauty Primer, and it is so gorgeous. It is supposed to give this illuminating and pore minimizing and perfecting kind of base for your makeup, and I actually tried a little bit on the back of my hand yesterday while I was at the store, and it felt so nice. Like I just felt like it gave a blurring effect right away. We're just gonna, oh my goodness, you guys, it actually smells beautiful. I didn't realize this when I tried it at the store yesterday because I put it just on the back of my hand, but now that I'm putting it on my face, I can actually smell it after it sits on the face for a little bit. It starts to give that kind of illuminating and blurring effect. There are so many products we have that just smell so amazing. And then I also picked up this Radiant Touch, also from YSL Beauty yesterday, because I was running out of my foundation or concealer that I usually use. And I really liked this product. I also swatched it on the back of my hand, but it sort of gives this, again, like illuminating effect to the skin, and it adds this radiance. And I got it in the shade 3.5. I was going back and forth between a few shades, but this is the one I ended up picking up. And it basically just brightens the complexion and gives the skin this fresh and healthy glow without giving that like shimmer or glitter effect. What I really love about it is the application. This is what it looks like. I did try it a little bit yesterday. Just apply it. On the skin, like that. I think I did a pretty good job with my shade match. I did want to go for a warmer undertone just for the summertime. So we're just gonna start out nice and light, and then we can always kind of layer as needed. Then I picked up this double-sided brush from Refi. So we're gonna use this side for the concealer right now. And we're just gonna start to blend that in. Wow, it's blending so beautifully. I am really happy with the product as well as the brush. As you guys can see, it's doing a very nice job. Going in with a second layer, and I only think it's because I'm used to more heavy duty coverage with the Anastasia concealer. I don't necessarily think I need to, but just gonna go ahead and do it. We feel good about our base, so now we're gonna go in with the Westman Atelier, this kind of bronzer that I showed you guys yesterday. And we're just gonna add some kind of bronzing effect to the cheekbones as well as the forehead, just to kind of give that dimension to the face, and also a little bit of, again, the illuminating effect, but this time with the bronzer. I was actually talking to my mom the other night about the concept of jealousy versus admiration, because I do think that there is a huge difference between the two. Jealousy, when you feel jealous of somebody, you actually feel kind of angry, and you actually don't achieve anything positive by being jealous of others. You just kind of feel this sort of envy and anger towards them for having what you want in a way and you don't have at the moment. Whereas admiration is actually seeing something that somebody has that you want, but you feel inspired. So I think that for me personally, social media has led to a lot of inspiration and admiration as opposed to kind of jealousy and envy. I've learned to use social media to my advantage, and when I see something online that I aspire to have, I feel inspired and motivated, and I almost feel like I appreciate that about social media because it kind of broadens your horizon and it changes your perspective about so much that's possible. If you sort of put on the jealousy lens, you kind of stunt your own growth and your own potential, because that doesn't fuel you in a positive way. What do we think about this bronzing effect? I think it's given a very natural bronzing effect so far. We're gonna just add a little bit more to add just slightly more depth. I also have really curated my explore page on my Instagram so that it will really show me things that inspire me, because I don't want to sort of feel drained and uninspired when I open my explore page. I like my explore page to kind of motivate me to create content, to inspire me, and to kind of show me all the possibilities that are out there. The way I do that is whenever I see a content that I don't like on my explore page, I just open it and I click the not interested tab, or when I see something that I like, I open it and I engage with it so that the algorithm kind of understands what it is that I'm looking for on my social media. And it's worked really well for me. It's really worked to my advantage. Every time I open my explore page, it's like this sudden rush of inspiration, and I just love it. I'm going to use my YSL Beauty blush and highlighter palette for tonight, and I'm going to also use it as like an eyeshadow. Never used it, so this is what it looks like. And I think for our blush, we may kind of mix maybe these two colors, maybe a little bit of that one, we'll see. And then for the eyeshadow, we'll add a little bit of this, maybe mix it with this shade, and that should give the look a very nice glowy sort of effect. Now we're going to add some eyeliner, and I'm going in with my Stila, which has this kind of double-ended, so it has this like smaller one, which I don't usually use, and then it has this bigger end, and I usually like to use this one, and it does kind of create that very fine line effect, if that's kind of what you like to go for. But what I also really love about this is that it's a all day, really stays waterproof eyeliner. The eyeliner is on, and now we're gonna go in with my all-time favorite mascara, which is the Hourglass Unlocked. It is this instant extension mascara, and it is no lie, because it really does give that extension effect. I mean, I'm kind of running low on this one right now, so it doesn't give that kind of bold effect, because again, I'm running low on the product. But I really love this mascara because it just really doesn't smudge, it doesn't run under your eyes, it really lasts all day, and this has been my favorite mascara for many years. So this is what we're working with so far, and now the last step will be the lips. So let me show you, because I'm going to use 3 different products for the lips. My new obsession lip liner is going to be this Sephora one, which is this 8-hour colorful transfer proof lip liner, and I got it in the shade Perfect Beige. And when I tell you, this has been my go-to lip liner, oh my god, it is such a beautiful shade. Here it is on, and I'm going to pair it with my new lipstick. As I mentioned yesterday, I found this gorgeous lipstick from Westman Atelier. So adorable with those hearts. I've never seen such a cute lipstick, and it's the Perfect Beige color. Our last step will be the Clarins lip oil, and I think it's going to give such a beautiful effect to the makeup. and I think it looks really nice. What do you guys think? I am thinking of wearing this skirt, and it's from Mango, I think. Yeah, I think I got it about 2 years ago. And then I want to pair it with this turtleneck top that I got from Bordeaux. It's like a bodysuit, really. And I want to dress like a little bit warm and cozy because we're going into the city and it's always a little bit colder there. So let's go ahead and put on the outfit, and I'm going to put it on with black tights. Yeah, I just want to feel a little bit warmer and cozier, especially because of the vibe of the place we're going to. Like, we're going to a hot pot and grill spot, so I just want to be a little bit cozier, but still keep it chic. The outfit is on, and I really love this contrast of this skirt. I love this white detail here because it just kind of shows your waist, versus if it was all black, it wouldn't have the same effect. And it also has pockets, which is so cute. And then I just love this turtleneck by Bordeaux. As you can see, it is such a staple in my closet. Whenever I'm going somewhere a little bit colder and I don't know what to wear, I will always throw this on. And then I'm wearing my black tights. And that is the finished look. Now let's go ahead and add some jewelry and perfume and head to dinner. Just talk about how I'm loving my hair. The color is exactly what I wanted. I'm just really hoping that it lasts. I do think that this like darker shade of blonde or like a light ashy brown color really suits me the best. I think it looks way better than that kind of bright blonde. Let me know what you guys think. Bracelets, and we're just gonna put them over the sleeve. Vincaro watch, as always, and this will also go over the sleeve. I think I need to make it a little bit tighter. There we go. Let's go with these ones from Mango. They work with a lot of different looks, and just really love the look of them. So these will be our earrings for the night. Now, do we want to add this necklace to the look? I think we should. And our scent for the night will be the Replica On a Date. Smells so beautiful. And this one is from Provence 2014, and it has notes of grapes and roses. And I chose this scent for tonight because we are going on date night with Farboad, my husband, and we are celebrating our 7-year marriage anniversary, you guys. It just feels so unreal. I think that it's so beautiful when you kind of grow older with somebody in a relationship and learn to love the new version of them, because we are ever evolving as humans. We've both matured so much together, and we've been there for each other for many different chapters of our lives, and I am just so grateful to have him in my life. One last thing I want to show you before we go to dinner is this coat that I actually got at a thrift store, and it's actually a men's coat, but I love this coat, you guys. I love the padded shoulders and oversized look, and I'll usually like use it with a belt, or I'll just kind of throw it on for that more cozy but still elevated and chic look. So I'll be wearing this over my outfit tonight, and I just love it. Here is the final look with my Chanel purse, as always, as the finishing touch. And I think I'm just gonna keep the straps tucked in like this and hold it like that. And then of course my Vogue sunglasses, which I will add on. experience to cook our own food, and they had so many varieties and so many options. They had the best customer service. They were so kind to us, and we also loved the drinks. I tried the lychee drink and Farah tried the mango pineapple one. We actually shared kind of in a way and tried each other's drinks, and they were both so good. And the food was also really great, and then at the end they also gave us dessert. So overall it was such a fun experience. We also got to share some great conversations about our relationship and all of our achievements together throughout the years and how we are stronger together. A lot of the things that Farah and I have been able to achieve, we would have never been able to do as individuals. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.